Good morning, Keller Williams One Chicago. This is an exciting week with Family Reunion, Keller Williams Family Reunion. Although it's not in person, it's virtual. I do anticipate learning a lot, and my focus this week will be on learning a lot of the technology, what's coming up, what's coming, what we have working, what they're working on. And just to bring that knowledge back to you as I'm going to filter through it and kind of recap it on a regular basis. So this week, Morning Cup of Joe is going to be a little bit different as opposed to the typical routine of me showing you something command or technology based. This week will be a focus on my insight on Family Reunion and specifically technology and command coming back to you. So for those of you that have never been, it's definitely something that is worth going to. Historically, every time I've gone to Family Reunion, I've come back with at least one piece of business, referral business, so such that the trip kind of paid for itself. So it was kind of like a free trip. Anyway, for those of you that are attending, you would have received this email. So first, today we're going to focus on just logging in, registering yourself, and picking out your agenda. So you would have received an email like this. It says Family Reunion 2021 before you go. And you see it says log on. You've got your event platform. This is the website. So let's see if I can open that in a new browser, new tab. All right, so this is welcome to Family Reunion, view your agenda. I'm already registered, already logged in. You can see here's my login and reference number. You're gonna have a different reference number. And if you try to use mine, I've already created a password, so you won't be able to see anything. But you're just gonna walk through it, create your profile, upload a photo of yourself. So let's go into mine, and here's my profile. And I actually synced with LinkedIn. That was an option, so I did it. You don't have to. You could choose your photo, and then you could put in your information, your title, your company. I guess I could put Keller Williams One Chicago there so that people know. Speak English, leadership, make my profile, update profile. So I already updated these. So you want to create a profile so that if people are looking to network, specifically people are looking to network with other agents from across the country so that you can build that referral relationship, right? So then you can view your profile. This is what it'll look like. And if you want to change it, you can add it at any time. You can add notes. You can start following people. All right, so let's go back to the email to see what else is there. After logging in, update your profile, fill out designated fields, the time zone, settings, make it public, plan the party, kick off your week through breakthroughs. So the first one is the welcome party starting at 2 o'clock. So you still have time to register, get logged in. There's an exhibit hall, which is going to be all virtual, where you could actually kind of zoom in with those people. If you've been to conventions, there's always those exhibit halls. I am a Mastery client, so I got a box from MAPS, like a welcome, and membership has its privileges. Is that American Express? I think that's an American Express logo. But anyway, I got a mask here. I got socks. Woohoo, socks. I got a bold binder where I could put in my information. Sometimes it's really nice to have something that you're writing in versus electronic calendars. And I got a new journal, and I go through these journals quite a bit. And then I gotta stay hydrated, so I got a little, it's a thermos, so it could keep things hot or cold. All right, so let's go back into the agenda. So let's look at the agenda here. And you can kind of see what the big things are, the general sessions. Then you have breakouts, master classes, workshops. coaching corners. So you have all these things here. Here's the exhibit hall where you can kind of see what people have. There's an orientation a little bit later. So you can filter by type. So let's look at general sessions. All right, the National Growth Call. So these are ones that you want to make sure you attend. So I'm going to heart this one, say, hey, I want to make sure I'm on that one. That's 11 o'clock. And then tomorrow, I think, is the vision speech, right? State of the company. You want to definitely be on tomorrow to listen to the vision speech and state of the company. I think actually the market centers might live stream this as well. So check with the market center there. Breaking down the state of our company. There's a lot of changes taking place, especially with the Zillow announcement that they purchased Showing Time. We know they already purchased Dotloop. Remember how everyone was crying about Dotloop was much easier? Well, now you know Zillow owns it, and now you know they own Showing Time, and they're pretty much one step away from kicking the realtor out of the real estate business. So I know you guys were complaining, crying about it, but we got to wake up. We got to wake up, people. All right, so you want to pick up and take a look at whatever you want to pick and choose. So, I definitely recommend the vision speech, state of the company. Let's see what's going on Wednesday. Onward, we'll see what that's all about. Leadership value, always a good one to if you're interested in that. Cultural moment. So you have all these things here, and start planning your week. Again, start planning your week. This is Family Reunion Week 2021. And that's what I wanted to show you guys today. All right. For those of you that are not participating in Family Reunion, I strongly recommend you find out from your leadership if it's not too late for you to sign up. And again, I will double check, but I'm pretty sure we're going to have some of the national ones, the main ones like the vision speech, probably live stream from our market center so that you can watch.
We will.
Yay, we will. Kara says, thank you for chiming in. So this week is all Family Reunion. So stay tuned. A lot of our training is going to be around this as well for the next upcoming weeks as well. Kara, anything else you want to add?
I just spent a couple hours this weekend going through the classes for Family Reunion and downloading the materials. Just the material downloads look so valuable to me. I was texting with Ann Rosen about some of the, just takeaways and outlines and agendas for the meetings. Gary Keller's like teaching some kind of basic stuff, but that we all need to hear. And it will sound so different from Gary than, it does from, your coach or your team leader or your, whoever you're getting your sort of coaching from, your PC coach. Like to hear Gary Keller, talk about his models is going to be pretty cool. So I'm super excited. The classes seem to be really targeted and pinpointed to, like, I think kind of what we all need, no matter where we are as far as our business goes, whether we're a team looking to be a bigger team or, a solo agent wishing to stay a solo agent and maximize, that business. And I was telling the leadership team over the weekend, some of them, that these classes are also applicable to our staff. So our staff is going to be attending some of the ones that are, really applicable for us as well. So the model's the model, right? And it can be applied at any level of business. And so I'm super excited about it. But the lineup is just, really, narrow, but in a really impactful way. And I think sometimes with Family Reunion or Mega Camp, you can get overwhelmed by all of the choices. And while there's plenty of choices, they seem to be really targeted. So I'm excited about this week.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you for that. And as you were talking, I was going through how you can filter through the agenda here, filter by audience. So if you're a team leader, you might want to click on that track, solo agent. As you click on them, you'll see the various topics come up in the middle section here. So again, what you want to focus on, there's things for your admin if you're part of a team, leadership, luxury, commercial, buyer's agents, ISA. So you can filter by audience or category. So if you want to focus on listings, leverage, technology, whatever you want to focus on. And there's one here for Gary Keller. If you click on it, it'll show you all these sessions that Gary Keller is presenting or on. So if that's something you wanted to follow, you just come here and click on the heart here, and it'll add it to your agenda so that you can make sure you're in attendance for all those.
The other neat thing is if you follow Keller Williams and some of the like regional or national level, instructors or agents, you can actually follow, you can go in and follow a particular person like that's speaking or has a panel during family reunion. So if you really like, a certain agent or their style or a trainer, you can go in and follow and get like notifications when they're up. The one cool thing about that is I went through all of the instructors this weekend. Guests or instructors, teachers, panelists, our very own Val Cook is on that list, y'all. So I was sure to heart her so I can follow her and go check out where Val's speaking as well. So I'm excited to see one of our own on that list. Val Cook, yay, commercial.
Yeah, so on the left-hand side here, there's a section for speakers, and there, a list of speakers came up, and I typed in Val, and there's Val Cook. So I'm going to heart her so that we make sure we attend and support our regional agents here. So you can see here's the list of speakers. You can heart the ones that you know. If you don't know them, ask around, right? Say, who should I follow? And you could ask me, you could ask Kara, and we're going to say it depends on what you want to learn, what you want to focus on. And I do recommend being more hyper-focused than trying to cover everything, because there's just going to be too much. So pick a few subject matters that you really want to focus in on, dive in on it. Kara, do you have a favorite that?
So I am going to be paying attention to the culture, the culture sessions, number one, and the equity sessions. And then the leadership team is, we're doing two. We've got the MCA, at least two, three, I'm sorry. We have the MCA crew going to the one that's running a lean business, because obviously their primary job is, to pay all of your commissions, but for the office to run as lean as possible so we have more profit share. And again, while it's geared towards a sales team, it is exactly applicable to the leadership staff. The MCA department is a team, the market center is a team. So and then the agent services folks are going to be in on at least there's another one called I think it's team ops and systems, using systems and for operations streamlining. And then I'm going to be attending one called coaching a mega team. So coaching and leadership of a mega team, and that's again super applicable to a market center. And then the leadership team is also going to be taking one called dependent and independent model. It's, our Keller Williams in the city of Chicago is an interdependent model, and most of the brokerages around us are dependent model. So we're looking to really be able to provide a dependent model experience for agents that come over here. And so hopefully we'll glean some insights from that as well.
Awesome. And that is a unique thing about us at Keller Williams, is that we are looking to embrace all agents at various levels, solo, team, if they have leadership aspirations, we're looking to support them in all aspects of what they're looking to do. All right, so again, you're going to come to kwfr2021.com. Again, you should have received an email. If you are already registered, this is the email look like this. Again, if you type in KWFR2021 in your emails, in case you got it last week and you don't remember, look for that link and it'll give you your email and reference number where you can register. Earlier, I went on how to register for yourself. Start creating your profile, start networking, chat with other people. Again, my goal this year, again, even though we're all virtual, is to pick up a piece of business, referral business, whether it's a referral partner for me to send something outbound or someone inbound. That's always been one of my goals, to pick up a piece of business while I'm engaging, learning, and networking with other agents. Anything
Joe,
else
I think,
you wanted to add?
yeah, I think on that very kind of same vein there, you can, when you fill out your profile, they'll match you up with other agents that are in your sort of, that are similar profile matches. I don't know if you covered that already, but that's kind of, I think, a neat way to network, network with other agents. So every once in a while you'll see like, I'm a solo agent and I have a referral and I wanted to go to another solo agent because I want to support solo agent businesses. That's sort of what this profile will let you do, is connect with other agents that are, similar number of transactions, similar, business profile, etc. And so I think that's just a neat way to, talk to your peer, really your peers, and what are they doing, what's working for them. We talked the other day and it was like, oh, we could have Lance Loken come in and talk about, in the team, his team is doing like 2,000 or more transactions a year, right? Is that applicable to a solo agent? Probably not, right? It can either be inspiring or it can, you could be like, what am I doing with my life? So I think this sort of tool helps you connect with agents who are kind of just like you. And it doesn't mean you shouldn't be, masterminding with agents who are a step ahead of you. But, it can really make you feel more like, you're doing the right thing by connecting with agents at your, at your level as well. So I found that was a really good tool.
Yeah, and as Carol is talking that up, I've brought it up on the screen where you could see that it's making suggestions based off of how I filled out my profile. And I could do research on some of these people and say, all right, maybe I'm looking for someone in Seattle to network with, or Tampa. And that's where you want to be very focused, is not necessarily network with everyone, but have a goal in mind. How many do you want to network with? Is it various cities that you want to network with? And this will give you a great opportunity just to chat, check in on them, view their profile. All right, here's a guy.
I also think if you're like at the top end of one of those ranges, like production ranges, you might go to the next one up, right? If you're about to break through a ceiling, maybe you can't quite get there, maybe choose the next level up so that, you can mastermind with those folks who have broken through whatever that ceiling is. I think it was like 8 to 10 was the first category, or less than 8 transactions, and then like 8 plus, but there's different levels. So if you're at the, if you're at the breaking point of one of those levels, it might make sense to go up another level and mastermind with the level right above you as well.
Yeah, that's a very good point, because we get stretched as we watch other people at a different level from us. If we're always hanging around our peers, we're probably going to stick at that same level. So stretch yourself. This is a great opportunity to do that. Kara, how are they going to be able to watch this? Like the main.
We're going to have, we're going to have the vision speeches and things like that streamed in the market centers, on the market center TVs. So I know it's kind of a snowy, cruddy day and it's looking to be even worse tomorrow, but we will be live streaming those in the office. If you still want to go, I think you can still sign up. And like Joe said earlier, you don't have to go to everything. And I think people get bogged down with, well, I'm not going to pay to go because I'm super busy. I'm literally only attending one event today. and tomorrow, it's several, but then the rest of the week, it's, a couple here and there. Especially this year with it being virtual, it's so cost effective for what you're going to get. And like I said, those download materials are probably worth it, even if I couldn't attend anything. And you can go back and watch these later for a month or two. I think they're recorded. So I would suggest just signing up, even if you can't do it this week, and stop in if you're not, logged in. And, I'm sure, Joe, you covered the vision speech and state of the company. Those, this is the highest level of market forecast. So it's really important, and it's not just about KW, right? It's about real estate agents and, our future. So it's my mind is always blown at those speeches, and I've been going for a really long time, like you have, Joe. So stop into the Market Center if you're not signed up, if you're not planning to sign up. We'll have them streaming on the TVs. At least you can see those. And I think you can see the agenda, even if you're not. You can go to the regular KW Family Reunion website and see the main agenda, I believe, Joe, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can, and I don't think it's too late to still register for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kara, thanks for joining me this morning and giving your
Thanks, Joe.
perspective, your take. And again, there's downloads here. These will be all recorded. So as Kara mentioned, if there's two things taking place at the same time, you're like, oh, I just can't do both at the same time. Pick one, knowing that the other one will be recorded, that you can log in later. Okay, hope you enjoy this week. Each morning, I'm going to be doing like my little takeaway from the prior day's family reunion and kind of highlighting the events that you guys should, or the sessions that I think are definitely worth watching. All right, that's all we have for this morning, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. Have a
Thanks,
great one.
Joe.